Hello there. So I was just looking for a cheap way to travel around Europe. Wait, is it really possible? Yes, because why else would you be clicking on this video? Looking for a cheap way to travel around Europe. And the first place to start is to look for a budget airline or go for a train. Budget airlines should be your to-go choice for traveling further. However, if you're looking for a nearby country, then trains are definitely cheaper by 10 to 20 pounds or so. But also remember, it's the time it takes as well. I will show you something that's very shocking. So I'll go on Airlines. Then I will choose London to Paris from December 26th. One book now. Right, so we're seeing that it's 45 euros. But have a look at the time. It's 9 hours, 8.5, 9.5 hours. Then we're gonna have a look at Skyscanner. Just gonna do one way just in case you wanna be lost in Europe. You don't wanna come back in another year or so. That's about good. You can already see the price is pretty cheap. It won't be as cheap as the train, of course. The lowest one I find right now is 58 pounds. But look at the flight time, it's 110. But if you're really willing to sit in the train for that long to save like 10 to 20 pounds, then click book it. I mean, at the end, 20 pounds can actually get you one night at a hostel or one night at a nice Airbnb if you're traveling with friends. Travel in groups. We actually tested this theory and it actually proved that if you book it in a group, the flight ticket and train tickets are cheaper by 10 to 20 pounds each person. And have we mentioned group booking at an Airbnb? It makes such a difference. You can get such a nice Airbnb apartment in Istanbul with 3 bedrooms in such a cheap price. Yes, you can argue that Istanbul is cheap regardless, but I mean, look at this place for 16 pounds each person, each night. Traveling in pairs will cut the cost by a lot, but like, would you ever reject a group of friends inviting you and said, guess what, you're gonna be paying quite a lot less for your trip? I think you're gonna say yes. Start with cheaper countries. Honestly though, why would you want to start with an expensive country to drain all of your budget? And also, why do you think long-term travelers choose Southeast Asia before anywhere else? Out of every single countries in the world or continent in the world, they choose Southeast Asia because you can last so much longer. And besides, Asian food tastes pretty good. So like, instead of flying from the UK to Norway, why don't you choose something like Turkey, Latvia, Poland, somewhere where it's cheaper and you can definitely last twice as long as Norway, because you know everything is twice more expensive than in the UK. Travel off season if you can. Season traveling is amazing because you won't get to miss a Christmas market in Germany. But like, it's such a high price to pay. Try traveling off season if you can because it's way cheaper, and it will also save you so much hassles from trying to fight over accommodation with like a million other people. Because during those times, like, don't even talk about good accommodation. If you can find a place to stay, you're very blessed. Of course, unless you book a place like 4 months in advance or more. That's when you're guaranteed a pretty good place for an alright price. When you're traveling off season, you have way more options because the downtime businesses are desperate. They're gonna want their revenue coming, so the only way to do it at that time is to lower the price, and you have way more options. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys find it helpful. As usual, go to compareholidaymoney.com to find the best exchange deals ever. For now, I'll see you again in the next video.